Hey everyone, Sphere here. I am back with another video, and this time I am down by the node in near the solar farm. So this is kind of the whole solar farm area. It's the first real mission, first daily that you do when your character enters the North Sonora. So just continuing my route of solo missions with the robotics. This one is not as tricky. There's not as many tricks and tips to beating it, but it does have one of my favorite glitches. So I'm just gonna hop right in, and it's honestly more of a freestyler for me. Like, I don't really have a certain way I do everything. There are certain spots I stick stuff, but there's not really a certain thing. And man, I forgot to switch my turret back again. Let's make sure I actually put the right turret on this time. So yeah, same setup as last two videos. I mean, there's not really a reason to go over it again. If you want to know what it is, just go watch the last couple videos. Yeah, so another reason, I guess, so one thing that will be notable is if you don't know how to solo the eye yet, that is it's a pretty good thing to know. So the rest of this is pretty easy though. So now that my stuff's off cooldown, I guess I usually start here. I'll tell you what I usually do, but honestly, as I said before, this mission's a lot more just kind of whatever you like to do. Lots of places to put stuff. I don't usually put my turret there. I usually put my turret in some random spot, maybe lower down, maybe higher up. You can stick your stations there if you like it better. There's a lot more options here as far as just kind of doing whatever you want. So yeah, I tried to after watching the last video, which was the locker, I realized the music was way louder than the microphone. Not way louder, but about the same level, so it's kind of hard to hear me. So I've turned that down, and hopefully it's easier to hear. I'll find out when I watch this video again afterwards, but yep, still new to the video making business, so just kind of, well, not business, but just kind of getting the hang of things still. If I can go, yeah, we'll just start here. So again, you don't have to put these here. I guess general tips would just be stick them behind walls and stuff. You can stick them in the open; it'll work, but it's usually better just to do that. Kill that guy. Get back here. Why am I not getting health? There we go. I hardly ever use my boost on this level until I get to the eye. I just don't really, unless I need it or find it useful, I don't see a reason to use it. Although, on the same note, I don't see a reason not to use it. If you like to use it, then use it, you know. It's kind of a preference thing. I just always feel like if I do use it, then the time that I need it, it's gone. But I also end up not using it in situations where if I had used it, I would have survived. Would have made things go a little bit quicker, but so yeah, it's kind of a preference thing. But so yeah, this takes a little bit, but shouldn't have too much trouble as far as unless you rush it, which I used to do. I used to try to rush everything, skip as much as possible, but you know, sometimes it's not horrible to take a little time and kill some stuff. You don't have to kill this with the melee, but why not? Yeah, I guess this is coming up to the first part where I have a normal spot for a turret and stations. I can kill him. I usually stick my stations behind this wall, or this hall is kind of symmetrical, so I'll stick it behind this wall, or that one, and then I just stick this personal turret right up here, and there is actually nowhere for these wasps to run, And this is a great spot if you're playing it with more people too. If you're playing with more people, you'll have a guardian in this area, and it'll just this is a spot where I would use my boost if I were fighting the guardian. So just because the guardian's actually one of the most annoying bosses to fight without the boost, just because it takes out your turrets and stuff. I mean, if you're an assault or whatever, it's like no problem, but they're all coming. I like to put my stations up here in this spot right here. Just gets you a little bit farther. Ooh, can I survive? I don't know if I can survive this. Too many colony drones. Okay. That was close though. The colony drones have a lot of, or the colony soldiers have a lot of burst damage. They don't really do much more damage than the other units, but and like the drones and stuff. But the drones shoot way more often, so if 2 colony drones get on you, they can really just kind of burst you down, even under your health station. Yeah, I don't know if you ever noticed, this whole level is just kind of like a giant circle. You kind of pop down one area, go around a corner, go around a corner, go around a corner. You know, it's like a giant circle, but see if we can kill this before. Oh, nice. That was unexpected. It's quite convenient. No! Oh man. I had 10 HP for a second there. Yeah, I really like all these like pits and stuff in these levels, because kind of fun to just do giant drops, you know. I don't actually know if I need this here, but I just feel like I can't have a med station without a power station, you know. Where's that other shooting company from? I think there's somebody behind me, but I don't know where. Oh, whatever. Not a big deal. See all that burst? Like, he almost killed me and then turned around. Something I've been doing a couple times in the last couple times is just set up my stuff beforehand. There's a lot of stuff on the other side of this door, so, and this stuff's all short cooldown, so not really any reason not to. And then it's all there and ready. You can start killing stuff. Usually you want your personal turret a little farther out, but if you set it up before the door, you can't do that yet. Oh, can I get it up before the ticks? Yes. There are a lot of ticks there. Yeah, it's a pretty decent spot. It's not important that it's there, but you know, it does some damage. Another good spot to go. So you can hop over here. You can set up all your stuff right here. Looks like there's nobody left back here, but you can set it back here. And then when you kill it, when they're almost dead, when they run away, they always run away backwards. But that means they're running right into you, so it's kind of funny to watch. I wonder if I nail this guy if he still won't miss me. Heal him up. Heal myself up. Sorry about that. But yeah, you can see when they're running away, they always run towards there. Alright, so I haven't shown you that glitch yet that I really liked. It is just before the eye. So, I like to complete up to this part because there's no reason not to kill the eye all the way. You got plenty of time. We're still sitting at 20 minutes here. You'll have even more time if you have a group. You guys can clear this stuff so easily. Okay, so I'm just gonna... I will use my med station. No reason to use my energy thing when I've already got... I think med station will be faster. Okay, so now that we've cleared all the way up to here, I'm going to show you the glitch. You can do this when there's still guys in here, but I like to wait. If you look right in there, if you go through these ones, you'll get stuck. If you go through this one, you can actually go through. And what they seem to have missed is to set up damage out here. So you can just walk in this toxin just fine, and that would be pretty cool in it all by itself. But then you can go up here. You have to crouch for this. I'm crouching right now, and then you just fly up. I usually go left. You can go right, and you are now outside of the map. And yeah, just enjoy the view. Look at the clouds, they're symmetrical. There's a nice view of everything. There's a couple places of note that you can go. One is this spot with all these platforms. I have no idea what these are for. It's almost like they expected you to get out of the level, because these are not part of the level in any way. So yeah, no idea what these were for, but pretty cool. And there's a gate, just a random gate to a room with no walls. That is also under toxin, apparently, because it blurs your vision. And then there's this cool little platform up here. This is kind of what I consider the viewing area. You can look all around. My favorite view is this one right here. Got a nice view of the sunrise or sunset or sun. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but you can do that. Another place you can go, I don't actually know if I can make it all the way back to that spot here. We'll find out in a second. Ooh, no, okay, we're fine. Another spot you can go is up there. That's where we spawned, right there. Oop. And you just float up. Up. See, there's the giant drop right there. And you'll notice it's just a giant circle. Just gonna go around. And then the boss is right down there. We'll do that in a bit, don't worry. If you want to see how to beat the boss, I'm not going to just stay out here the whole time. But there's another YouTube video on this. It's really, really short. But I don't I don't remember who it was, so I can't give credit, but if you just search for Global Agenda Underground, not Hades, or off map or something like that. It's not Hades, whatever it is. But yeah, they don't show very much. They just show that platform over there. And then here, if you have other teammates, you can wave to them. You can do stuff. You can dance with them. You can also equip while out here because you're close enough to equip. So I could change whatever I wanted, but I'm going to keep the personal turret because that's what I want. And then, so that's the last location that's interesting. And then one last thing is that there's no fall limit. So you just keep falling. Not forever. Eventually you defeat yourself. But just kind of starts in the whole like multiple frames. This is in Windows, but this isn't Windows fault here. And then I think the best part is melee. You kinda do some epic stuff. Let me take a screenshot. Maybe I will take a screenshot of that right there. Make that the thumbnail. We'll see if that's the thumbnail. If that's not the thumbnail, then I couldn't figure out how to get the screenshot to work. Either way, you're still falling, still getting smaller. You can rotate it, that's just you turning. Otherwise, you can't really tell. I'm turning right now. You can see in the compass on the left. Over here. You can see me turning, but it doesn't really do anything, so we'll turn the map, and then you eventually defeat yourself. Alright, so now you still got 13 minutes, 14 minutes almost to kill the boss. That is plenty of time. You will not have trouble with this boss. Honestly, it's a hard boss if you don't know how to do it, and it's like super easy if you do. A lot of people I found do know how to do it, but I've heard some people don't know how to do it, so maybe I'll show you guys. Maybe you'll learn something, maybe you won't. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, whether you learn anything or not. Just come in here. I like to stick my med station right here. Ooh, frame rate drop. Start killing stuff. Start with the drones, so we don't die. Oh no, repair drone. Alright, we'll get through another guy. I don't usually kill the repair drone first. It's usually okay. But then you can kind of set this right here. And the reason I didn't set it perfectly straight is because often the repair drone will rest over here. Shoot this, so the repair drone says, hey. Yeah, so he'll... Oh, come on, turret. Alright, guess we're killing everything manually. Or I could just reset up my turret in a second. The reason I try to kill it with the turret is it just takes so long to kill it by hand. But if you set up the turret like this, then 90 degrees will shoot that, 90 degrees will shoot this, so you can get it to still do it. If you're playing with more players, there's 2 repair drones. Make sure you all focus the same repair drone, because it's a pain if he's still around. Yeah, my turret's just stuck on the eye. Then you gotta kill these control panels. You can shoot them. You can see damage is being done. It's not even bad damage. It's pretty decent. Actually, let's kill this one first. So this doesn't open the eye at all, so it's not doing damage to me, and I'm not doing damage to it yet. So we'll just walk over here. So the trick to the eye is that it shoots from the center, but can be hit anywhere. So I could actually shoot it right here if I wanted to, and it would never be able to hit me. As a robo though, you just let your turret do all the work. Put it right in its face. It'll shoot a bunch of times. Those little things don't really mean anything because you just heal it all right up. You'll see in a second, when he gets to about 50% HP, he'll do that, and I'll put this on. Oh, that did not go well. Whew. So what you want to do is you want to put that shield up so that it shoots the shield, and then if you have the if your repair arm is modded to 5 to this level, looks like 4 H's in this case, no 5 H's, you can actually heal the turret and it will survive that blast. If you can't, you just hide behind the wall and it won't attack you, it'll just attack the wall, which is really, that's the trick to beating it. It's kind of sad I died, because I like to stay alive the whole time, just kind of as an extra thing. You can see here, taking no damage. Yep, and you just walk right up. It'll hit you once. It shouldn't kill you. Even at like low HP and stuff, it should only take out about half your health. And just keep healing it up. Let's see if we can get this shield boost to work this time. Oh, that one you want to be behind because it'll knock you out for a second. And the reason this gets easy right here is just because you just sitch there. Okay, so let's see if we can get it this time. There we go. If you don't have the 5 H's, I've done it on my lower robotic, it doesn't work. You need to, your turret will die, you can't heal it fast enough. So then yeah, kill it. I didn't see the remaining time, but it's easy. These guys get scared, they run away. You can kill one for extra XP if you want. Extra 8 XP, woohoo! And there you go, that's the node. So hope you do the trick. The glitch, I cannot play that map without going outside the map. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's a phase and it'll pass. But even if my team wants to go into the boss, I just abandon them for a minute because you have plenty of time to kill the boss. It's not like they're gonna lose the mission or anything. So yeah, boss doesn't get much harder with more people, except for there's 2 repair drones. You just gotta make sure you kill everything, clear the room before you open up the boss. So yeah, hope you learned some stuff and go have some fun.